was asking
Now, if he turns his back...
how that triple shot works.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So...
Oh, turn down.
Yeah, I figured it out.
Turn down the volume. Well, welcome to the show, folks. This week we have some shout outs to do. I'm going to go down my Twitter notifications and I'm going to tell you about someone who's doing a comic about Critical Role, Matthew Mercer and his bunch. And they have a great show. They've been doing it a long time, so they deserve a little bit of airtime, as do you all. Hey guys, hey Captain Nemo, welcome. So anyway, we're gonna do some shout outs today. Right away, I just gotta go through my notifications. What? That's awesome. So I'm just looking at the SMG. And believe it or not, I'm still getting over my cold. Little Tomb Raider. We're talking about role-playing games. And we're talking about D&D. If you follow us... This is getting a little monotonous. I'm trying to find it there. So I'll go through my own tweets.
This is incredible.
I have Chad up beside me.
Hey, hold up. We should get pictures.
There we go. So, if you can go to Twitter and follow Vincent Van Babe. It's at, and I might be wrong here, I think it's CL _ Laufesen. If I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. She did a comic, some comic book art for Critical Role that was absolutely awesome. I'm not going to give away the story. I'm not going to give away what happened. I will spell, it's capital C, capital L, _ capital L. No, it's C, it's got to be CI. I'm sorry, I did it wrong. So it's capital C, capital I, _ capital LAUF, CI Laufesen, _ Laufesen, at CI _ Laufesen.
You just
I think I said that right. Anyway, long and the short of it is, she did a comic book art thing for Critical Role, and it was awesome. Did you see it?
I didn't read it, no.
You haven't read it yet?
I'm just gonna intersect here. This guy is staring directly at me.
Yes.
I killed his friend. Just knife through the neck.
And he was staring right at you.
And he was staring right at me, and watch this.
Glitch!
Just...
It's like, hey, I want to be your friend. Shoot him in the eye. Nice. Headshot. Stealth kill.
Over here.
You're brutal. Lara, you're brutal. Oh, there's money in there.
Yeah, I know.
Right, so has everybody got their coffee this morning? Oh, it's not. It's, I think it was just mushrooms, wasn't it?
No, that was money.
Mm. I'm supposed to have, who's calling you?
I'll kill anything that moves. Just take...
Somebody's calling the Jake.
Hello? Yeah, you're speaking. Hi.
I think he's getting a job offer.
Okay.
You saw it live here on the show, guys. So, anyway, game is paused. We're hanging out. We're just sending out some text. And whoops. So, Captain Emo, what do you got for us this week, brother? Like, you've become an integral part of the show, obviously. You're here every week. What have you got? Well, you got something new for everybody? It's just us. Nobody else is watching. Isn't that great? Anyway, I'm checking out, I'm actually checking out. Yeah, I need 20 people to send me $1 so you can buy a capture card. Do you have a Patreon? Because if you do, and you came up with a new monster type template, right on. Our own Stony Rob is working on was working on a stat block for at Richard Gresla, and finished it, and it looks really great. He just got the job. He's dancing upstairs. Right on. Yeah, he's just losing his marbles up there now. Oh, you don't have no pay. Oh, you have PayPal on your YouTube. Right on.
Hot dog. I just got a job.
Well, that's good. Congrats. Captain Nemo says congrats.
Stay sharp.
Captain Nemo says it's like swimming in his mind. He's swimming. He's so happy. He's doing a happy dance in his pants. So we're back to playing. Oh, look at, they're trying to reach for stuff. 2 kills. Double kill. Double kill. I would throw one in there.
Yeah, I would have too. Is there something back there?
There might be. You didn't look. There's a barrel. And a barrel. And some mushrooms. Some magic mushrooms. Burning bodies. Why didn't you throw a bottle in there?
Couldn't.
Ah, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, you need the bottle.
Nah.
No.
What?
Congratulations.
Triple bow them.
You're up next. Under attack. I see you.
He's sneaking up beside you. You killed him.
On time. I'll kill every last one. Easy, Sophia. So much bloodshed. We're losing too many people. Maybe your people have sacrificed enough. It's...
So what's the job? Captain Nemo wants to know where you're working, what you're doing.
Safeway cashier.
Cashier, they're gonna let him play with money, everybody.
Which is a bad idea.
Which is a bad idea.
But the entrance to the catacombs is blocked.
I did it.
I'll find a way to clear it.
I did it when I was your age. I worked in retail.
You know, I never realized it until now, but that cutscene, the entire point of it was to show
I
that this
can't open
door
this from here. It must be
you
blocked
could
on
not
the
get
inside.
past, and then it cuts to Laura.
You gotta cut through the wall.
Yeah, it cuts to Laura, and in the background of that shot, it shows you this wall.
There you go.
That entire cutscene is to show you this.
Tuh? How about two?
Huh. Is to show you this.
Tuh. How we have come so far to butcher the English language.
Slap you.
Starting up front, wow, we have to start in the back of the bus. Huh.
There it is. Maybe I can unblock it from here.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to turn that up.
Some
Actually,
people
this
are
is not lagging too bad today. But it is lagging.
We
should
got
do it.
grenades.
Oh, grenades are always a good thing.
And then she basically duct tapes it to the front of her arrow.
What did I do with the PDA? Grenade arrow! So, anyhow,
Yep, that's how it works.
right on. Yeah, there's some lag. And funny, yeah, we got the funny video here too. But that's just because we got the routers upstairs. We can no longer connect it down here for some
Thank
reason.
you, Lara.
We
We'll
could.
be safe in the catacombs for now.
But it would destroy everybody
I
else's
know you'll
connection.
seek the divine source.
And Johnny can't
But my
have his
people will die
precious,
to protect
perfect
it.
Wi-Fi.
Your people are already dying. You can't protect it forever. We've lasted this long.
Right on.
But for now, I'm glad to have you as an ally.
They're converging on the tower. We still got people there.
Get the others to safety.
I'm just doing some retweets here. I had to do a retweet. The weekend is loading. Is that them calling me back
Yep.
again? They're calling him back again.
Hello. Hi.
So anyway, let's go through some of the people who followed us this week. We'll go back to our notifications. We want to talk, yeah, and it's Vincent Van Babe. So, I just need to tweet out that, we're, and send a little apology along. To her. Anyway. We'll just tell her what we're doing with it. There we go. Yeah, that's Vincent Van Babe. At CI_Laufeyson, LAUFEYSON. I think I got that right that time. So anyway, so the new type of monster is going to be a base monster driven mad by graft experimentation. So one could apply a lot of sweet stuff to a monster like that. When you're grafting, like that'd be like a construct, right? If I'm not mistaken, like you're building a construct monster, so to speak. Am I right or wrong? I'll let you reply to that. Like I've got my monster manual right here. Just so happens I was doing some work last night on Dorgan Kishu's orcs. So I wanted to get them written down in my book with their stat blocks so I didn't have to have my books open. So if we go to constructs,
Back.
or stuff like that, let's have a look. See, what would constructs be under, Jake? Like,
Constructs?
yeah,
They'd be under golems, like that section.
like golems.
Yeah, they're like
So
golems.
Captain Nemo 3.5 in 3.5 was the way to apply graphs to living things. He'll get us a book and a page. Oh, okay. I don't have 3.5, but I can download it onto my phone, and I can read it. Absolutely, buddy. But these guys are still in. These guys are still in Frost Realm, and they should have been out by now.
We're leaving and never coming back.
We'll see. We'll see.
You can't genuinely expect us to do that, because we are leaving and never coming back.
We'll see. I have a plan. I have a plan to save you guys once again.
Oh
'Cause
no,
I'm the
no,
DM.
you're not saving us.
And I'm the DM, and I have to save their asses once again.
I'm gonna save one person, and that is Quill. Maybe two.
You're not gonna save Torment? Torment's your best buddy.
That's why I said maybe two.
You would put Quill over Torment.
She knows how to activate the portal.
Putting himself first again. So when in doubt, always go to the. Look at this dragon.
Always murder your
Beautiful.
friends first.
Beautiful. Here we go. 167, baby.
I like to keep my enemies closer.
Yeah, you keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer.
The
So
thing
we
is,
got
though,
goblins, golems. So like a golem, I would imagine like a flesh golem.
ooh, flesh golems.
They're just big, meaty bags of hit points. And ugly. That's your Frankenstein monster right there.
Yeah.
So if we were gonna do like a Frankenstein type of, you'd use a flesh golem. So, anywho,
Hurry up, Laura. Go faster.
anyway, we're looking at all kinds of stuff. So if you've got any questions, comments, please Libris Mortis, page 27, draft flesh skill, and page 79 and 81.
Leave it to me. I can do this.
There we go. I could actually run over to my, and I could get a PDF of that right now. Emo, is that the Monster Manual, 3.5 Monster Manual? I'm going to assume that's the 3.5 Monster Manual.
Might have to increase the difficulty.
Oh, and then special Undead book. Oh, okay. Well, let's go back. What's the special Undead book called? Is that Libris? Oh, Libris Mortis? That's the one? Okay. Okay, that's not what I want. This is what I want. Tell me what I want, what I really, really want.
I want it. Doing that.
Book of the Undead. Anyway. What? That's not what I want.
Got it.
Anyway, we're blowing shit up. We're blowing shit up, dude. Damn. Blow him up good. This takes forever to download. But you gotta understand, we're running Twitch. We're playing a video game. I'm uploading Thursday's
This video game
Adventure.
requires no internet connection.
Yeah, I know, but we're uploading Thursday's Adventure. Oh, blow that can up. Blow the can up. Blow the can up. Blow the can up.
Really? Get it?
Blow everybody up.
No. No.
You're no fun. You're absolutely no fun. You blow everybody up, it's a one-shot kill. You gotta do
I
everything
just
the
got
hard
3
way.
one-shot kills.
You're even worse than me.
No, I just didn't wanna
Welcome,
make.
welcome to being worse than I am.
I just didn't want to make.
You're gonna grow up to be
unnecessary-
worse than even I am.
No.
Yeah, you are. You are going to be worse than your father's child.
What?
Libris Mortis, look at this. This stuff's scary, man. Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, page 27. We go to page 27. We look at the stuff. Oh, I like this book. I've got to admit, like those earlier versions, 3.5 Pulp Grenade, 3.5, 2, they had some pretty good art in them. Like I'm not even kidding. Necropotent General. It's page 29. I've gone past 27. Here we go, buddy. So, Graft Flesh Skill. Let's read that. Hardened Flesh, General, Improvised, Paralysis, Ghostly Grasp. Graft Flesh, General Skill. You can apply certain types of grafts to other living creatures or to yourself. Prerequisite, heal 10 ranks. Benefit, choose type of graft: abolithic, beholder, fiendish, illithid, undead, or Wanti. You must be aboleth to choose aboleth grafts. You must be a fiend to choose fiendish grafts. You must be an illithid to choose illithid graphs, and you must be 1T to choose 1T graphs. There are no additional requirements for choosing beholder or undead graphs. You can create graphs of your choice type and apply them to other living creatures or yourself. Creating a graph takes 24 hours for each graph, 24 hours for each 1,000 gold pieces in its price. To create a graph, you must spend 1/25 of the graph's price in XP and use up raw materials costing half of this price. See Chapter 5 of this book for the prerequisites and other information on graphs. That is a lot of work. I'm not even kidding. Just reading that paragraph is a lot of work. I'm sorry, in my world, we just do it. We don't spend up to 1,000 of this or 3,000 of that or 1/25 of anything. If you want to do it, we just do it. Just a quick, I'll just give you a quick example. Rangrim. If you have watched our previous Dungeons and Dragons, our beta test adventure, you would know that Rangrim lost a limb and part of his chest. His employer, his current employer, who is a silver dragon, but in his human form, he is an elf of high wizardly power.
Like a mouse.
And if you know anything about our adventure, you know he lost that. He has received a graft. He got an arm and part of his chest, and he is actually got 2 arms again. The arm is exactly the same. AC as the rest of his armor. It's the same strength, everything. So, what? Okay, oh, it's his favorite book, the Undead book. You want to throw arrows away. You were thinking evil jail warden, example, using the jail to experiment on inmates and driving them insane. That sounds a little Arkham Knight-ish, right? I'm just saying. You can play loose with the rules and let people graft whatever race they want. That's a great idea. Don't follow the rules in the book. You can only do 1T with 1T and this with that. That's no fun, is it? I would rather have a 1T tail on a human person. That would be really cool. You know, yeah. You guys encountered 1T when we were playing the AD&D adventure 2 years ago, and you guys couldn't deal. So, oh, good shot. Oh, look at him go. Absolutely.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, always play loose with your rules. When you're playing D&D, unless you have something very specific you want to accomplish, and you need the rules to be there to protect what you're doing, I'd say, yeah, play loose and fast. Graft whatever you want. If you want to graft a beholder eye stalk on, like a disintegrating eye stalk onto your shoulder, why not? Onto the side of your head, and it just pops out and disintegrates things. That would be very cool. That would be very cool.
If I were to do something like that,
or all the beholder eye stalks onto the back of your head, you're like kind of half of Medusa. You're shooting beams, ray beams out of the back of your head. All these little eye stalks. Woo, 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 woo. That would be really cool.
feel like I'd
To
just
what
do
end?
something with like mind flayers or something.
What
Yeah.
is the divine
Mind flayers are
source?
scary.
Mind flares? They're nowhere near as scary as beholders. Do you want to go through them? Let's read mind flares and beholders today.
Beholders are scary, but mind flayers friggin' mess with your mind.
Dude, I would never, like, I would rather deal with a mind flare than a beholder any day of the week.
Trinity.
Not even kidding. Not even kidding. Not even remotely. Oh, look.
Then
There's
how can I
Geth.
find it
Geth's
before
dead.
They do.
Where is he?
Or is he?
Of course it is. My father
He may
died
not be.
for this.
Geth may not. Okay, beholder. Let's read about beholders today. Alright. They're large aberrations.
I'm gonna find
They are lawful evil.
with or without.
Anti-magic cone. I won't go through the stats. Their immunities, they can't be prone.
Wait.
They have
Yeah,
super
let me
dark
go.
vision,
I
passive
have to do
perception of
what I can.
22. So they know when
It's
you're
not
coming.
bad for us. I want to help. You know where the atlas is?
They speak undercommon.
The cathedral. In the archives below.
That's awesome. Beholder's central eye creates an area of anti-magic, as in the anti-magic field spell, in a 150-foot
They will kill any
cone.
who trespass. My father
At the
believes
start
they
of
will
each of
stand
its
tall.
turn,
We can't
the
take that
beholder
chance.
decides which way the cone faces, whether the cone is active, and whether the cone is active.
Take
The
this.
area works against the beholder's
We'll help you
own
reach the cathedral.
eye rays. Wow. So it affects himself. So he can't cast in that anti-magic cone. So in order to be able to cast, that's awesome. So it has a bite attack, but probably use its eye rays most of the time. Beholder shoots 3 of following magical eye rays at random. Reroll duplicates, choosing 1 of 3 targets they can see within 120 feet. It has a 120-foot radius and a 150-foot cone. Now, is that cone 150 feet wide?
Oh crap.
Hey,
Jump up!
quit your bitching. Oh my gosh. Can't handle it, don't play it.
Okay, we'll just stop playing then.
Well, no,
End
I'll
the
play it.
stream.
I'll play it. You did a beholder. Sir Captain Ebo did a beholder eye in place of his own eye with an eye patch. That was an anti-magic cone because I was a fighter who hunted wizards. Ah. So he had a fighter who hunted wizards. And oh, I like that. Being able to shoot the arrow into the stone.
That wasn't the arrow in the stone.
What was that? That's the
Grapple, that was the magic grapple axe.
Laura,
oh, the grappling
we're
axe.
headed to the cathedral.
You're back in the geothermal valley. Looks like
I
springtime.
know, but I have no choice.
You've been here before.
Yes.
So much violence and death.
That's awesome. So you got the different rays. There's charm, paralyzing, fear, slowing,
Taken by their ancestors.
uh,
A duty handed down from the past. But I
and
speak
veneration.
for people who simply
Target
want
creature
to
must
live.
make a DC 16
I
Constitution
believe
saving
it's
throw.
time for them to let go of the past.
Evisceration. Sorry.
If I can
No,
find
it's
the atlas,
and
it might
veneration.
lead to the divine source.
And
I can take it away
veneration.
from here. They wouldn't have to suffer
I can't
anymore.
even say that word.
They could share the burden of the truth with the world.
It's actually 8d8 necrotic damage
Next to nothing.
on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. That's awesome. Level drain. Thank you. Telekinetic. Sleep, petrification, disintegration is the one I like, and death. 10d10 points of necrotic damage. And the target dies if it if the beholder reduces the target to 0 hit points. The beholder can legendary actions. The beholder can take 3 legendary actions using the eye ray option below. It can take only 1 legendary action at a time, and only at the end of another creature's turn. The beholder regains spent legendary actions at the start of its own turn. Eye ray uses 1 random eye. There we go. Save or die, man. Save or die. Oh, you're stuck on 3.5. Save or die. And 1d4 level drain. Cool. Right on. So, and that's the beholder. Now, you said mind flare?
Mind flares are scary, dude.
Mind flare. We're going to read about the mind flare. Death rays don't scare Jake at all.
No, because I'm not going to get hit by a death ray.
Says you.
I'm not going to get seen.
Says you. This is a beholder. He has a passive perception of 22.
I'm not going to get seen.
Like, he starts at 22. Alright? So you'd have to, like, he starts at 22 and then rolls a perception check. And then I roll d20 and add it to 22, add 22 to it. You get that?
I'm not going to get seen, dude. I'm too good for that.
That's like 42 points. You can't even, like, comprehend that.
Laura sits on chairs by floating.
Yeah, she hovers. Laura hovers. Lots of people hover. Especially when they're using toilets they've never used before.
You hover?
I'm not talking about that. But I know there's people who do that. We're almost there. Almost there. There's the mimics. There's the mummies. And there is the merfolk. So if you've gone, there's the mind flare. Now, mind flare. They have a breastplate, 71 hit points, so they don't have nearly as many hit points as a beholder. Sure, only challenge CR rating 7. They have some magic resistance. The mind flare has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. It has innate spellcasting psionics, which is fine. Once per day each, they have a dominate monster plane ships. They have tentacles, which are a melee weapon attack, plus 7 to hit. But they have to be, if the target is medium or smaller and it is grappled, you can escape with a DC 15. You must succeed on a DC 15 intelligence saving throw or be stunned until this grapple ends. They extract brains. So, one incapacitated humanoid grappled by the mind flare. It hits doing 10d10 piercing damage. This damage reduces the target to 0. The mind flare kills the target by extracting and devouring its brain. They can do a mind blast. They recharge every round with a 5 or 6 on a d6. He even did a barbarian mind flare that was driven to a brain frenzy. It was neat. It's fun to get into the variant different things, and oh, that's a good kill. Can you use that as a fireplace? Cool. got him. So anyway, Mind Flare variants. There's a few Mind Flare supplement their psionic powers with arcane spells. However, they are regarded as deviants by their Elitiad peers and usually shunned. A Mind Flare Arcanist has a challenge rating of 8, so they're worth more. And the following trait: spellcasting. Mind Flare is a 10th level spellcaster. Its spellcasting ability is Intelligence. Spell save DC 15 plus 7 to hit. With spell attacks, the Mind Flare has the following wizard spell prepared. It has cantrips at will, Blade Ward, Dancing Lights, Mage Hand, Shocking Grasp. At level 1, first level spells, it has 4 slots: Detect Magic, Disguise Self, Shield, Sleep. Level 2, 3 slots: Blur, Invisibility, Ray of Enfeeblement. Third level 3 slots: Clairvoyance, Lightning Bolt, Sending. Fourth level 3 slots: Confusion, Hallucinatory Terrain. And fifth level 2 slots: Telekinesis, Wall of Force. That's it. I'm sorry, the Mind Flare. For me, the Mind Flare doesn't make too much of a, unless it uses something like Disguise Self, and then sneaks up behind you and grapples your brain.
Yeah.
That's fine. But the Beholder, he knows you're coming before you're even there, so he hides and just death rays you from behind. Like every time.
I still think Mind Flayers are scary.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I disagree, and that's good. We have a conversation. I can't wait for you guys to get back and bottle rocket that dude.
No, he has somebody looking at him.
Oh, from which way?
Probably from that direction or that direction.
Really?
So I go like this.
Oh, there's 2 over there. You could double kill them.
4 over here. 1 in the back, 2 by the fire.
Oh, he's not seeing them though.
1 behind the.
But only those 2 are seeing each other.
No, he. Is...
When he walks out. Only when he walks out.
Let me do this. I've done this part before.
Yeah, it took you like 3 hours. It takes me like 3 seconds.
Identify yourself.
Now you want to whistle.
Can't whistle.
Can't take him out either. Because red. Oh, now you can. You got him. Good kill. Barbarian Mind Flare. That'd be kind of neat. Not even lying. You could throw the gas can at them.
So what are we looking for exactly?
Command thinks the Atlas is beneath the cathedral. We're looking for anything that might confirm that view.
Like what exactly?
Then for these guys.
Oh, blow that shit up.
I'll be. I'm gonna wait for these guys to come back, and then I'm gonna dual arrow them.
Dual arrow. I'd like to see that.
Okay.
Absolutely. So what else have we got going on?
No, we'll just dual arrow these guys.
Listen, in order to get confirmation of the Titans' action, you want to upgrade your contact with Trinity? Start.
Hey, I think we've got company. We're under attack.
Oh, you got into it now.
You have the difficulty really weird, so I'm just gonna.
What do you mean I have the difficulty really weird? It's really uneasy.
Yeah, exactly. There's no challenge. do you play games?
Because it's fun.
There's no challenge. Games should have a challenge.
No. Games should be fun.
Games should pose a challenge to the player,
Okay,
which makes it fun.
what page is it on, Captain Nemo? The same book, there's a monster called a boneyard.
Young ones.
I should read it.
You scoff.
Sounds like a
Sounds
giant
like a boneyard to me.
graveyard. Just every skeleton is one hive mind. Hive mind is spooky. Oh, this part.
What did he say? It's not his call, but he's gonna put a recommendation in for us both. Then there'll be an initiation ceremony of some sort. So that's it? That's all he can do? Look, some of those guys were on contract for years before Trinity came.
Hive minds are spooky.
There's more to it than performance. Like what?
Play Cuphead, page
Ha!
89.
Play Cuphead. I'd rather die than play Cuphead. That is a game too challenging for even me.
Aww. You said you wanted a challenge. Games should be challenging.
They should be. But it's a challenge even too great for myself. And I played through Dark Souls several times.
Well, that's why I keep it on easy here for you. Because this could be too much of a challenge for you. Now blow up some garbage cans there and blow people up. It's just looting. Right on. Oh, snap. Goosh, goosh, goosh. There's gushy blood. Okay, page 89. Here we go. Here we go. Should be close. Boneyard. Wait. There's a monster called Boneyard. Undead. Hit dice. 17 D12s. It has a +6 to initiative. An armor class of 30. Base attack is a grapple. It has a bite. It has a bite. 2d8 plus 15. Okay, it is a 15-foot reach and a 10-foot special attacks. Bone subsumption. Improved grab, summon skeletons, utter subsumption. Special qualities, damage reduction. See, I don't know, if it pins you in a grapple, automatically sucks all of your bones out of your body and you die.
Nope.
It has balance. Look at all. It's got a +22 to balance, +30 to climb, +22 to hide, +30 to jump, +25 to listen. These, you know what? These, all this stuff for. Oh, you died. It's not challenging enough for you. Watch your language, or I will wash your mouth out with soap.
Okay, no. He didn't watch it. It didn't work. The physical controls suck.
Then there'll be an initiation
This
ceremony.
is why I
If you
hate.
don't watch your language, I will wash your mouth out with
That's all
soap.
I can do. Look, some of those guys were on contract for years before Trinity came.
Twice he's used this monster, this boneyard. So we're gonna go any environment. It's solitary. It's a CR rating of 14. Standard treasure, always chaotic evil. 18 to 25 hit dice, huge. Gargantuan level adjustment. Fear described on page 27. The pile of bones before you stirs. The bones rise and reborn. As each bone finds its proper place, the shape of a huge serpentine creature emerges. One whose form is composed of interlocking bones. Its head, the skull, some of the beast. A boneyard is an undead creature made entirely of bones from other dead creatures. However, like a skeleton or similar monster, a boneyard's form is fluid in the sense that it can appear merely as a pile of bones or as a serpent composed of bones, or some other form of its choice, or the dungeon master's choice for that matter. Boneyards have been called by many names, depending on where they are encountered, including bone weirds, dancing bones, bone takers. A boneyard weighs between 4,000 and 8,000 pounds, depending on the number of bones it has subsumed. You know what? Let's just use the word consumed or used. Boneyards speak common, Tarian, and abyssal. A boneyard seeks in combat. A boneyard seeks to bite, subsume the bones of its foes. If it can start a grapple, it pulls a victim directly into its mask. Bone consumption. Whenever a boneyard successfully bites a foe, the victim must make a DC 22 fortitude save. Except for undead victims, which will save. Oh, I get it. That's their will against the boneyard's will. That makes total sense. The save DC charisma based is charisma based. On failed save, the victim's bones might begin to meld away from the body to meld with the form of the boneyard. The victim takes 2d4 points of damage to Constitution, Dexterity, and Strength. This ability works on creatures that possess a skeletal structure, so it works on the undead, but it's useless against constructs, elemental oozes, and plants. Improved grab. To use this ability, Boneyard must hit a larger, smaller opponent with its bite attack. It can then attempt to start a grapple as a free action without provoking attacks of opportunity. If it wins the grapple check, it establishes a hold and can try to utterly subsume all the bones in the victim's body. This thing is absolutely devastating. Inescapable craving. A boneyard has an inescapable craving. Metabolism for bones, which it satisfies by using its own bone subsumption ability. Summon skeletons. A boneyard can summon undead creatures from its own bones once per day. 3 to 6 troll skeletons or 2 to 4 young adult red dragon skeletons. The undead arrive in 1 to 10 rounds and serve for 1 hour. Or 10 rounds. They are reabsorbed back into the boneyard. Utter subsumption. If a boneyard wins the grapple check after using its improved grab ability, it attempts to pin the target on its next action. The boneyard that begins its turn with a victim still pinned and that makes a more successful grapple check automatically tears every bone from the victim's body, instantly killing the victim. Wow. That is crazy. Now, you used this monster twice, you said, and you had one player where everyone lived and one player play where 2 out of 5 died. So one time you played and everyone lived, and one time you played and 2 out of 5 of the characters died. How did they die? Were their bones subsumed? Did you suck the bones right out of their body? With this is a scary creature. This is more scary than even like a beholder. I would like to see some of these creatures in another monster manual, in the second monster manual. There's some good creatures here. Like dire maggots. An Entomber. Entropic Reaper. That's crazy. There's some good Forsaken Shell. What is this bad looking?
What are you?
A Ghost Brute. That is a Lynx. Shoot it again. You're not going to hit it with that. For some reason, you can't. You got to wait for it to attack you, and then once it's got you pinned, then you can kill it.
Thin fluted
Ghost Brute Hound. Graveyard Ghouls. What? Grave Dirt Golems. This looks like a knoll.
Possible hostiles?
Half vampires. They're called. That's okay. You know what? With some of these, I'm sure some of these creatures could be converted. No problem. But you know what, Captain? I'm going to let Wizards of the Coast do that. Or somebody, you know what else somebody might do? If they might just do it and, put it up on Drive-Thru RPG. Right? I bet you nickel we could go there and find something. Mummified creatures. Oh, they have all sorts of mummified creatures. That's cool. But who would want, that would be interesting. Who would want to mummify a dragon? Some weird person might. A Necropolitan. He's a cool looking dude.
We heard
Hey?
the problem.
He's kind of a cool looking dude.
Looks just like a really old vampire.
You can create a Necropolitan. There, look, that looks like a Necropolitan barbarian. Yeah. But anyway. We should do some shout outs.
What time is it?
It's 10:07 a.m. so
Yeah, we're gone.
we've gone over, but that's okay. Captain's here with us. So Vincent Van Babe, you guys look up Vincent Van Babe on Twitter. That's the one to do. I want to thank Travis Fauber, and you can find him on Twitter at Travis Fauber, Travis_Fauber. Mobius Tempest at Ennead Games. That's ENNEADGAMES. Hey, Venture Maidens, guys. New episode's up. It's a good one. Check out Michael Mordor, always, at Goblins Mordor. You can check out also at John Limming 1, Grognard by Night. Just a few simple... Oh, and our good friend at Watto Jeff. We have a huge announcement to make here today, just for all of you. This will be going on to YouTube. Next Sunday at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. For all of you, you need to be there. Because at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, we will be finishing our one-off adventure with Mr. at Watto Jeff, JT. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's Shadows of Succumber. And we will be finishing it next Sunday at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Twitch. You can catch it live. We will be recording it. We will be putting it on YouTube. So it's going to be awesome. tell everybody, tell the world, come out and watch. Jeff JT is a great DM, and he's lots of fun to play with. By all means, come on out. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be our Halloween adventure. So that is our huge announcement. It's coming. We will tweet it out as well. So I hope everybody will come. Absolutely. But yeah, Captain, if you want to tweet that out. I want to say shout out to at Marshall Julius, and definitely at Script. So this is just at Penance RPG, guys. At Penance RPG, that's another good. We have a new follower this week. I'm thinking Ian Wilkinson. I think I said that right.
Oh, it's this part. Oh, I love this part.
Followed us this
You
week.
shoot her.
Kind GM.
Got to be down there.
Just want to say a quick shout out for the Kind GM and at Dread Private at GamePon, Dread Private Games. So and guys, of course, always at Captain Emo.
Kill an unarmed woman? That would be
You know
cold
our
for
good friend
you,
Captain
Laura.
Emo.
Then again,
Grinning Frog. Oh, Liquid Fire.
shoot me, and my men will cut you down within seconds.
You guys and
Shut
Dave
up.
Lee at Nizzle. That's at NIZUUL, folks.
Kill her now!
And you guys all know our good friend at TMC Don. That's Tim McDonald on Twitter. He's a good egg. Tim Mason, that's at RE Geekin. That's REGEEKEN. We're just giving shout outs to people here. And we have another new friend at Master Rory.
Reconsider my
He is
offer,
the
Laura,
Dungeon Master,
before it's too
just
late.
Dungeon Master on Twitter.
It was too late the moment you betrayed my
So,
family. I'm getting the Atlas, Anna.
and Circle of Varus, at of Varus, Varus.
Something is slaughtering my men down there, Laura. If they can't find it,
You might know the Lore Maidens. We want to shout out to the Lore Maidens and Tim Burns.
Croft is
That's
on her.
Arian
Kill
Blackthorn.
her.
Blackthorn,
Bring
sorry.
that goddamned Atlas.
That's Chaotic Good, guys, at Chaotic Good.
Okay, we're at our next bonfire.
We're at our next bonfire, guys, so that's the show. We wanted to give shout outs to everybody.
That's it.
So if you want to
It
know,
has to be.
go to YouTube. We'll upload it. Thanks for coming, Captain Emo. And for anybody else who came out and stopped by
Those vessels.
at CL Alphas and stopped by and watched us. Check out her comic about Critical Role. Matthew Mercer. All good. All right, folks. We'll talk to you again. Have a great week. Bye.